Well, we were trying to figure out a way to start this. So,
No, is this staying in? Is the real question.
so Wikipedia says strange laws, also called weird laws, dumb laws, feudal laws, unusual laws, unnecessary laws, legal oddities, or legal curiosities, are laws that are perceived to be useless, humorous, or obsolete, or are no longer applicable in regard to current culture or modern law. A number of books and websites purport to list dumb laws. These are in many cases based on misunderstandings, exaggerations, or outright fabrications.
Hi, welcome to TV Trifecta Talks. We're talking about, well, not TV Trifecta Talks, specifically Trifecta Talks. We're talking about strange laws.
And
I know it's not in our usual three topics, but we thought it'd be fun to just occasionally do random things, like strange laws. That could be that's gonna be fun. And whose idea was this?
Mine.
It was him, the villain of the channel.
Yes. Mine.
So, by the way, I'm Izzy.
I'm Aaron.
I'm the villain. Colton.
Sorry.
I don't like being here.
I forgot about the fact that maybe we should have introductions still.
Probably.
I don't know.
Probably by this point. Whenever this gets
Just
released.
put our names at the bottom of the screen.
No, I'm not
They'll
doing
know.
that. I ain't doing that. No, I don't care that much.
He's not a TikToker.
He's not a talker of the ticks.
TikTok. We're
He's
gonna
a
talk
tick.
right now about strange laws.
Indeed.
I do have
Colton,
one
you want to
pulled
start
up.
since you this is all your idea?
Yeah, so in Arizona, it's
Uh-huh.
illegal for a donkey to sleep in the bathtub.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
What kind of jackass makes that law?
What kind of ass makes that law? What kind of ass causes that to happen? To be a law?
There is a description for it, though.
Can you find why?
In the 1920s, a local dam broke, flooding
Please?
a rancher's home. The rancher's donkey had become accustomed to sleeping in the bathtub,
Uh-huh.
filled with water, and whisked him miles away. After working to rescue the animal, the town passed a law that prohibits donkeys from sleeping in the bathtub.
Excuse me?
Though it's okay for them to stand in one.
It whisked him away miles?
Yes.
How does that even happen?
Well, the dam broke and
So-
flooded the rancher's home.
So as long as you are a donkey standing in the bathtub, you're fine.
Yes.
So
But you can't sleep in it.
Patrick was standing in the bathtub, he'd be okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Alex, my twin brother, by the way. I'm calling him an ass. I don't mean it. Patrick, if you're listening to this,
Well, California has a law that
Uh-huh.
it is illegal to build, maintain, or use a nuclear weapon within
Please.
Chico, California city limits.
specifically within that city,
Within that city.
you can do it
Only-
outside.
Only that city. Just you could go right
Why?
outside the border and just
How?
have one.
A law that began in the 80s as a serious anti-nuke statement has taken on a second life as an internet joke, mainly due to the purported, man, they like that word, purported consequences. In addition, that's an ad. In addition to self-annihilation,
Uh-huh.
the infraction also carries a $500 fine.
But how?
For having
How
nuclear
could that
weapons.
possibly be enforced?
We can't even get nuclear weapons. How?
I just found a natural one in my
I
basement
just
one
found
time.
a nuclear missile in my backyard, and
It hit
mine.
there, didn't explode, so I thought, you know what? Free power.
I found a nuclear warhead in my basement. I don't know what happened, but it's mine.
But now my microwave runs without problem.
In Arkansas, you can't honk your horn near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m.
What?
What? I don't I don't know how you could enforce that. Like, what if
There's-
you're honking at a bad driver in front of a subway and then a police officer is just like, all right, well, you're going to jail.
This one might just be for goofs because the description is just ridiculous.
Oh no.
A hangry fool may be to blame for this law, but hey, most of the sandwich shops are closed in the sleepy state of Arkansas by 9 p.m. anyway. If you do feel the urge to honk after hours, you'll be disturbing the peace and you'll still be hungry. Sure.
No, that's certainly, yeah. I think I would be quite hungry in jail.
Uh,
You
I have to
got
make,
one
no, I
pulled up?
do. I'm just trying to make sure why this law exists.
Okay.
I can't find anything. But it's specifically an Ohio law. It's just, loaves of bread cannot be sold. Sorry, cannot weigh less than 12 ounces.
What? Wait, what?
Bakeries can't sell bread. Loaves of bread that weigh less than 12 ounces. And it went into full effect in 1989.
Why?
I don't know. Wait, bakeries can't sell loaves of bread that weigh less than 12 ounces, and they must be sold in increments of 2 ounces from there. The loaf must also be labeled with the weight and business information.
Now that you've given me this,
I don't
loaf of bread,
understand.
this slice isn't 2 or 1 ounce, is it?
Just wondering.
In Alaska, you cannot push a live moose out of an airplane. So,
I feel like that's a given.
I feel like there's many problems with just doing that in general.
One, how did they get the moose on a plane?
Well, that's super easy. You just
Barely
get
an
Ryan
inconvenience.
Reynolds in the airplane. Moose just, it's like a magnet.
No. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell? Uh,
What?
okay.
Huh?
I'm just gonna read this with I read the first paragraph alone. All right. This is called Right to Sunlight in California.
Excuse me?
In California, there is a law that protects the right of residents to access sunlight for their laundry needs. This law guarantees tenants the right to hang clotheslines to dry their laundry outdoors. The law aims to promote energy efficiency, sustainability, and cost savings by encouraging the use of natural sunlight instead of electric or gas-powered dryers. By utilizing clotheslines, residents can take advantage of the abundant sunshine in California, where it is sunny 78% of the year, reducing their reliance on energy-consuming appliances and decreasing greenhouse gas emissions.
Okay.
So it is a law that you can use sunlight. I feel like this has been a thing for a few thousand years. Probably more.
Yeah, what? In Louisiana, it's illegal to send a surprise pizza.
Oh my god.
I don't know about you, but I'd like a surprise pizza.
Right. I wouldn't call the cops on someone that gave me a pizza.
The description says, well, we sure do wish this would happen more to us, but sending an unprompted pizza is actually considered harassment in Louisiana. Triple check your address if you live
I
in
just found a dumb
Pelican
laws list of
State, or
every
else you may
state.
be handing over a $500 fine. $500
Oh
fine
my god.
for sending a surprise pizza.
That's a very expensive pizza.
Mm-hmm.
That's like $520.
In Alabama, bear wrestling matches are prohibited.
Define bear wrestling.
I don't think that needs to be explained.
Like bears wrestling each other, or
I
you
don't-
wrestling a
I-
bear?
I don't know.
But,
Who wrestles a bear?
yeah.
In
what?
Alabama, I don't know if this is true, but in Alabama, it is illegal to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in church. This is a fun talks. I like this one.
So if they don't laugh during church,
It's
it's
okay.
fine?
Yeah, it's all good. It's not disruptive.
Oh, in what state is that? from?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yep.
Oh, guys. Oh, I'm so stoked that this is illegal. In Georgia, carrying an ice cream cone in your back pocket is illegal.
Why?
What?
The law was introduced to curb the sneaky trick,
Why can't I find
which
the reason?
was back in the day, people could attempt to lure horses away by placing an ice cream cone in their back pocket, as it was a convenient place to stash the treat. Couldn't you have used like hay?
Like literally anything a horse would eat? Not freaking waffle
In
cones?
Excelsior Springs, Missouri,
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
it is illegal. Hard objects may not be thrown by hand. Worrying squirrels is not tolerated. Worrying squirrels is not tolerated.
Yeah. Don't worry about squirrels in
And
Missouri.
also, again, this
They're
is
not.
now. I'm gonna say this is from 2011. So this
Oh.
things might have changed, but it says 4 women may not rent an apartment together.
Oh my god!
What?
There goes half of the sitcoms in this world.
Yeah, literally.
Specifically in Missouri.
Yeah.
It is illegal to take a nap in a cheese factory in Illinois. The Sanitary Food Preparation Act, which includes a
We don't have much
provision
commentary for
that
these. I'm
makes
so
it
sorry.
illegal
There's not much
take
to
a
say
nap
besides
in
these
a
are weird.
cheese factory in Illinois. The regulation was established to ensure high food standards of cleanliness and hygiene in food product facilities and protect consumers from foodborne
What?
illnesses.
What does sleeping have to do with illness?
Like, what if they're just sleeping on the floor?
Hear me out, guys.
They're
Montana.
not sleeping on the cheese.
Hear me out, guys. Montana says balls may not be thrown within city limits.
You cannot catch a fish with a firearm in Indiana.
I saw that one.
Automobiles are not to pass horse-drawn carriages on the street. New Jersey.
No snakes near the Mardi Gras parade. If
mean-
there's a single snake, someone is going to jail. Maybe the snake. I can't imagine. Oh, what the statute defines snake as any non-human member of the reptilian class Reptilia, including venomous and non-venomous species. Any non-human member of the Reptilia family, by the way.
So,
If you're
Are
a
there
human,
human
member of the
members?
Reptilia family, I guess you're fine.
New Jersey has a lot of them. It is illegal to slurp soup. Just go.
Katie's dad would love that rule. Love you, Sean.
It is against the law for a man to knit during the fishing season.
Hold on. A bar cannot sell beer unless it's also brewing a kettle of soup in Nebraska.
Excuse me.
Oh my god! I just scrolled to it!
The claim that it is illegal in Nebraska
Oh,
for
you're
the
on the
bar
same one.
to sell beer unless it's also brewing a kettle of soup is one of the weird laws often cited in discussions of odd laws in the United States. Establishments
Oh,
serving beer to also prepare soup to stop people from drinking on an empty stomach. Okay, sure, I guess. They're still gonna get drunk.
In the land of the free, Texas, it is illegal to sell one's eye.
Is that it?
That's it. like other states, Texas has laws in place that prohibit the buying and selling of human organs, including eyes, for transplantation or any other purpose. These laws are in place to prevent exploitation and trafficking in human organs and tissues, as well as to ensure ethical practices and medical procedures such as organ and tissue transplants. So if you're thinking of replacing your eye with a glass one, think again.
There's just one called
know what?
How Rude in New York. In New York, there's a peculiar law that prohibits greeting someone by putting one's thumb to the nose and wiggling their fingers. The gesture, commonly known as the thumbing of the nose, is considered an unconventional and impolite way to greet or mock someone.
Once again, New Jersey. It is illegal to pump your own gas. It is all gas stations are full service and full service only. You are not allowed to pump your own gas in New Jersey.
A Reddit user named Magikarp says there's a few weird laws from Canada. It is illegal to enter an aircraft while it is in flight.
I would hope so.
Yeah?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
It is also illegal to jump out of a plane without a parachute. If you do so, you will be fined.
You'll be more than that. I think you'll be flattened as well.
That just reminds me of freaking like Peggy Hill from King of the Hill.
Fucking turn to dust at the bottom.
It
In
is
New York.
also illegal.
Sorry.
It is also illegal to drag a dead horse down Yonge Street on a Sunday.
Yonge.
Okay then.
I don't know what Yonge Street is.
In New York.
I am assuming that is a popular street in
To
Canada.
log dead horses.
Apparently.
There's actually one on here that's just called "It's illegal to use someone else's Netflix account in Tennessee."
Okay.
Like that isn't just
What everyone
given
does
by-
anyway.
that isn't just said by Netflix in general.
And nobody cares.
Yeah.
In New York, you can get a fine for flirting.
Okay, so many people. That's why they are all poor.
That's why they're all pissed off. Nobody likes them.
That's why the rent's so high.
Stay away from my cattle, Texas. In the state of Texas, there's a rather funny U.S. law that prohibits milking another person's cow.
Don't you dare milk my cow. If you milk my cow, I swear to God, you'll
Milk
get
me
hit
instead.
Yeah,
Whoa!
yeah, it's just like you can't milk someone else's cow without permission. Okay.
As a coffee shop, you may sell weed, but not produce or buy it. Yes. This is the Netherlands.
During a concert, it is illegal to eat peanuts and walk backwards on the sidewalk. I don't
Who
know.
broke this law for this to happen? Or who did that?
I don't understand.
Get a kick out of this one. Apparently, criminals have standards in this one.
What?
It's illegal to cause a catastrophe in Utah. According to the Utah Criminal Code, causing a catastrophe is a criminal offense and is defined as causing a widespread injury or damage through certain actions. That can include the use of weapons of mass destruction, explosive devices, or other hazardous materials.
As a weapon of mass destruction.
As well as intentional acts such as starting a fire or flood.
9/11 is not covered by the Utah law.
Yep, it's fine in
It's
Utah.
against the law to throw a ball at someone's head for fun. That's it. That's all it says.
It's illegal to harass Bigfoot or Sasquatch in Washington.
What?
Oh, that reminds me of the Ryan and Shane episode where they just started screaming at Bigfoot in the middle of the forest.
In North Dakota, it is illegal to lie down and fall asleep with your shoes on.
What?
I've done that by accident because I'm just so tired and I forget to take my shoes off. It's been a while, but that's really funny. Why is that a law?
In Chester, England, it is legal to shoot a Welshman with a bow and arrow after 12 p.m. if they are within the city walls.
Gorillas are not allowed to sit in the back seat of a car in Massachusetts. In case you have a pet gorilla, I guess, you just don't let it sit in the back seat. But in the passenger seat or the driver's seat is fine.
In Ohio, it is illegal. It is against the law to kill a housefly within 160 feet of a church without a license.
My fly killing license.
Sorry, I have a permit.
And oh my god. In Topeka, Kansas, it is illegal to sing the alphabet out on the street at night.
Because that's fucking terrifying.
A, B, C, D, E, F,
Gun.
I'm going to.
Anyway, in Ohio, you may not run out of gas.
You can't run out of gas at all.
You may
You
not
will
run out
be-
of gas.
You will be shot on sight if you
We
run
will
out of
come
gas.
for you.
We will find you.
Hey, do you have a canister? I ran out of gas.
Wait, hold on. In Arkansas, you must pronounce the state name correctly. It is strictly prohibited to pronounce Arkansas incorrectly per the state code. The only acceptable pronunciation is in 3 syllables, with the final S silent.
What?
The A in each syllable with the Italian sound,
What?
and the accent on the first and last syllables.
So just not Arkansas?
So keep
Arkansas?
your Arkansas to yourself.
Arkansas?
Arkansas.
In
Okay.
Oklahoma, Oklahoma will not tolerate anyone taking a bite out of another's hamburger. Me too, Oklahoma.
In Colorado, no catapulting. You're not allowed to own a catapult in Aspen.
In Maine, it's illegal to bite your landlord.
What is the law?
Why is that a law? Who tried that?
Oh, specifically in Rumford, Maine. That poor landlord.
In Oklahoma, dishes are not to be found in the back of one's car. What? Dishes! They're not allowed in the back of your car. I'm sorry.
This
No
one,
midnight snacks.
this one is a little questionable. In Florida, it just says no selling children. We know that kids can be.
Isn't that illegal everywhere?
We know that kids can be annoying, but please remember that in Florida, it is a felony to sell your children. You have been warned.
We know they're fucking annoying.
Okay.
But you don't do it.
Minnesota. It's illegal to eat hamburgers on a Sunday.
Oregon. Okay. Women may not wrestle in Salem.
What? Rest? What?
That's all that's
Wrestle?
Yeah, they can't wrestle.
That's gotta be like a law where they
And it's against the law for a wedding ceremony to be performed at a
gosh.
skating rink.
that has to be something where like someone was accused of being a witch in Salem, like in present day, and they were like, "Oh fuck you," and just start beating them.
It is considered an offense to throw pickle juice on a trolley in Rhode Island.
No kidding.
Really? In Idaho, you can't commit cannibalism.
I would hope so.
Idaho's the only state to have an active ban on cannibalism. Technically not a crime in the rest of the nation. Cannibalism is defined as the non-consensual consumption of another human, meaning, we guess if you can get your buddy's permission to eat his tenderloin, the feds can't stop you.
In In Pennsylvania, it is illegal to sleep on top of a refrigerator outdoors.
All right, this is ridiculous.
Oh no.
It is a law in Texas. In Lubbock, Texas, there's a regulation that prohibits driving within an arm's reach of alcohol. This law aims to curb drinking and driving by ensuring alcohol is not accessible to the driver. Interestingly, this rule also extends to alcohol present in another person's bloodstream. So if you are the designated driver, your best bet is to seat your passenger in the back or have particularly short arms. This is from Simmons, Injury and Accident Lawyers.
The only weird one that on this list from South Dakota is it is illegal to lie down and fall asleep in a cheese factory.
In Maine, don't advertise on tombstones.
What?
It is forbidden to post advertisements on another person's tombstone in the city of Wells. Well, I guess advertise on your own tombstone then.
In Port Arthur, Texas, there's a law against emitting obnoxious odors in an elevator. This could refer to various types of emissions, but there's one especially unpleasant odor that everyone would prefer to avoid in such a confined space.
Oh. Tennessee, most important one, law so far. Driving is not to be done while asleep.
Wow, really? That's crazy.
I never would have guessed.
In Massachusetts, no dancing to the national anthem. It is,
What?
it is prohibited to dance to the Star Spangled Banner in Massachusetts, thanks to the excessively patriotic 1917 law. Thanks.
Okay, so we should start wrapping up soon.
I
However,
don't wanna.
this is my last one.
Okay, I got
This
my
is
last one.
so ridiculous.
I don't have a last one yet.
All right. I'll go ahead and go with mine, then Colton, then Aaron.
I don't have a last one yet.
In Texas, it is illegal for a retailer to sell or promote more than 5 sex toys. This stems from Section 43.21 of the Texas Penal Code, enacted in 1973, which prohibits the sale or promotion of obscene devices such as dildos and artificial vaginas. The law, last updated in 2003, criminalizes the possession of 6 or more such devices, presuming an intent to promote them.
I was gonna say one, but this one's really funny. This is my last one. You first, though.
Okay. So in Minnesota, you cannot grease your pigs.
What?
Long winters can be boring, but that's no good reason to hold a greased pig contest in your parlor. Since 1971, it has been considered a misdemeanor to operate, run, or participate in any activity where a pig is oiled up and released with the object of being recaptured, and the same goes for turkey scrambles.
Here's one in Texas. That's really funny. You can legally be married by publicly introducing a person as your husband or wife 3 times.
What?
You do it 3 times, you're married?
Oh my god.
I don't know if that's true. That's really funny.
Let's not tell Katie about that.
Okay.
It was Katie.
Wait,
Tell her.
what state was that?
Texas.
Texas?
Oh my god.
Utah. Salt Lake City. No one may walk down the street carrying a paper bag containing a violin.
Containing the
What
violin.
violin fits in a paper bag? Okay.
Wait, I want one more. I gotta find it. Doc.
Dead air. Dead ass for real, for real.
Okay. Okay, I think I got it. In Washington, all lollipops are banned.
That sucks.
For Washington.
Wow.
There's no joy in Washington.
Washington
can tell.
sucks.
For Washington. He didn't do nothing.
You guys have it bad over there.
So, boys, what did we learn today?
We learned that
America sucks.
no, that's not what we learned. We learned America's got some of the funniest laws in the world.
I think what we learned is Texas has the weirdest ones.
I guess.
I think what we should do if we have a part 2 is look up weird laws in other countries.
He said one in the Netherlands.
Yeah,
but that was-
Netherlands and
But that's
Canada.
one.
But that was one. I mean, like,
3 Canada ones.
yeah,
but
but I
Canada's
mean, like,
practically America.
Europe.
So
It's America too.
it's America's hat. And Mexico's the boot.
Well, we hope you
We hope you enjoyed this as much as we did.
or didn't. We don't really care.
Once again, he's in his villain arc.
Thank you for joining us for
Yep.
Trifecta Talks.
Yep.
Weird laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No lollipops for you, Washington.
No lollipops for you, and no sex toys for Texas.
Those 6 or more.
No 6 or more.
But if you have 5, and then 5 dudes, hear me out.
Remember, no oiled up pigs.
No oiled up pigs, that's the biggest one.
BYO
No sleeping while driving.
BYOD, bring your own dildo.
Bring your own dildo to the orgy.
No.
Oh, God.
Anyway, I am wrapping this up before we devolve into insanity.
We already have.
Yeah.
You can't stop it.
I can, and I will.
Please do.
Bye, guys.
See you, everybody.